There are many people who have shaped the modern world, but very few transformed global health the way Jonas Salk did. His name doesn't appear in political speeches or business magazines. He wasn't a billionaire, a president, or a war hero. Yet his work changed the lives of hundreds of millions of people and continues to protect children every single day. This is the story of a man who didn't just fight a disease, he defeated fear itself. A world where one word was enough to make parents panic: polio. It was a virus that struck without warning, often targeting children. It could paralyze a leg, an arm, or even the muscles needed to breathe. In the peak years, more than 500,000 people worldwide were paralyzed or killed by polio annually. Summer was called polio season. Cities closed, public pools, schools, and parks. Parents prayed that their children would come home safe each day. Hospitals were filled with enormous machines called iron lungs, which helped people breathe after the virus paralyzed their chest muscles. Rows and rows of children lay inside these metal cylinders, unable to move, relying on technology just to stay alive. Salk wasn't loud or flashy as a child. He was quiet, curious, and constantly reading. He wanted to stop diseases before they ever started. Preventing suffering, not just repairing it, felt like the true purpose of medicine. While working on influenza research, Salk developed a bold belief: vaccines didn't need to use live viruses. He thought even a completely killed or inactive virus could train the human body to build immunity. At the time, this idea was considered radical. Many scientists dismissed him. Some said his work was pointless. Others said it was impossible. But Jonas Salk didn't chase approval, he chased truth. When polio reached its most terrifying peak in the early 1950s, the world was desperate. Every scientist was racing for a cure, but the methods were slow and risky. Salk believed his killed virus approach could be the answer, but funding was scarce and his lab was small. His team worked long hours, sometimes skipping meals, sometimes sleeping in the lab. Their research environment wasn't luxurious, it was crowded, hot, and often dangerous. The fear of polio was so intense that even lab workers were nervous. Every vial they touched contained a virus capable of destroying children's lives. He simply worked harder than everyone else, showing that the mission mattered more than anything. After years of difficult experiments, sleepless nights, and endless tests, Salk finally had something. A vaccine candidate that used a completely killed polio virus. On April 12, 1955, scientists announced the results to the world. The vaccine was safe. The vaccine was effective. The nightmare was finally ending. Round the world, church bells rang. Crowds cheered. The United States government called it a medical miracle.